To throw out a really quick UI video. This is a good UI, actually. You know, I love Jacob Lanowski's work, and I'm always making bad UI videos, picking on Facebook. And don't worry, we will pick on Facebook just because it's fun. But basically, what I wanted to show is this really awesome feature, a really smart design decision that YouTube made here. And so this is full screen mode in the web browser for the youtube.com homepage. And I want you to check out this top heading right here. So what I'm doing is I'm referring to the top of the screen where we've got the upload button, we've got the notifications here, and we've also got my little face. And check this out. When I want to minimize this, I push this to the side of my screen. It does something very interesting. It actually dynamically resizes the page so that I just see this single recommended card, right? And then the notifications and the upload button are actually gone, which limits the functionality to some degree, but it's so much sexier. And it's really, really well played. Like, this looks really, really well done. And then when I full screen, it brings these features back out again. So kind of selective feature layouts based on the dimensions of the screen, or it may not be dimensions. Let's see if I squeeze it down really tight, whether it's just, oh no, wow, look, it is dimensions. It's not based on just kind of sidebarring it to the side here. It really is just dynamically done to the dimensions. That's awesome. That's a really, really neat attention to detail. So for reference, here's Facebook, right? And so we've got a similar kind of top bar with a lot of shit going on. But when I sidebar it, look at that. Incredibly disgusting, isn't it? I would think so. Especially after seeing YouTube, right? For reference, let's bring that back up, right? So we've got the single card layout here. Whereas in Facebook, it's kind of got it all just jostled together still. I actually have to scroll in order to see these different sections. A lot of this, right, of just useless bullshit like whose birthday it is today, and hey, you know, do you want to change the language midway through using the page? And you know, this is partially in error because YouTube can scroll down to the bottom, and then you could do all this other nonsense, right? And they do have infinite scrolling here, it would appear. Okay, no, now it's stopped. So now I got all the you know, the nonsense about, press, blah, 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 blah. And they kind of put it in the side here in order to enable what would be infinite scrolling if I didn't eradicate my timeline, because I'm a little antisocial that way. But it's really interesting to kind of see what websites are mindful of, and you know, to poke some fun at Facebook. But just really the highlight here is that YouTube does this really, really well. It's incredibly sexy the way they kind of do this dynamically. And if you look at Google, it's a very similar situation, right, of this kind of minimalism design. And you can see the liquid layout not working so well for Google homepage, but nonetheless, you know, it's something to tip my hat to and say, hey, well done, YouTube.